Meister, the West Side's finest. You know what I'm talking about? We are all here on FluentRadio.com. You know, tune in every Sunday, 6:30 to 8 p.m. to rock with us and the rest of the Issue Cool team. Y'all talk to them. Tell them what y'all talking about.
What's up, y'all? It is Free Lunch Chris, and you know we are back with Is You Cool, the motherfucking podcast. Shout out to Fluent for always being such a dope engineer, such a dope host. We got some crazy topics we about to get into, but I'm gonna let my boy tell y'all something.
Y'all know who it is, man. I am Mr. Fix It, man. Peace of love to all my brothers and sisters. Hey, listen, is y'all cool or are y'all not cool? That's the question in my Hamlet voice. No, let me stop playing. But man, listen, catch us like every Sunday. Yeah, you like that, didn't you, Church? Yeah, so slight, man, you know? So slight. But man, catch us every Sunday, man. Shout out to Fluent Radio. Check it out on www.fluentradio.com. And listen, we want y'all to call in too. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear some folks' voice, like how it used to be on WGCI and 92. Man, we on Fluent Radio, though. So call in at 904-629-5928. Again, 904-629-5928, man. The hottest podcast, man, out. Let's get it.
Hey, we outside today,
Ooh.
man. You hear me? We outside, man. I got my Bill Cosby on, man. Let's talk some shit today.
Let's do it.
I got my Bill Cosby on. You know I'm finna be some. I'm the father figure of this thing. You hear me? My kids, I love them though. Hey, P-Air. Anything else is in the air.
Ooh, let's go.
Hey, what the bars?
She said bars.
Yeah, I be getting y'all work.
No, don't do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, I love my team. I don't know how you feel about your team, but I love my team.
Let's get it.
Shout out to Soul. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Dara.
You did.
Hey, we missing one today.
Tune going, I see
Let's
you,
go.
man. Shout out to
Hey.
Tune going, y'all.
Fluent Radio.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Fluent Radio. Black owned, baby.
Let's do it.
Y'all don't know? Y'all finna tap in today, stupid.
You did.
Hey, call in and check in with us. We want to hear some nasty stories, some sexual stories.
Real nasty.
Yeah, real nasty.
Oh, what we talking about? What are you
Hold
talking
on,
about?
wait. Let me give the number one more time.
Okay, give him the number.
Call in. Talk y'all shit to us.
Yes.
904-629-5928. Let's go crazy today.
Man, yeah, what he was just talking about. So what are you talking about, Chris? What is he talking about? Some freak?
We
What?
talking about nasty, freak, nasty whole shit, okay?
Oh my God!
I want to hear some shit y'all embarrassed to tell motherfuckers, like shit you ain't never want. You can call anonymous. You not gotta say your name if y'all don't want us to know who the fuck you is. I want to hear some nasty
I'm telling
shit,
on
okay?
my people.
As long as you're not breaking the law. I don't want to hear no crazy.
Oh my God!
No,
What you talking? Sis, you talking about like a fetish or something?
Yes, nasty.
Oh,
nasty.
okay.
So like, I had an ex, right, y'all? I had an ex, and this nigga was weird as fuck, G. I've been knowing him a long time. Like, I took this nigga virginity and everything.
What? You took a man's?
I took this nigga virginity.
How old was this?
This was like 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Not 2
I'm
years
just
ago.
trying to see like how old he
20
was when he lost his
Silly
virginity.
He was
motherfucker.
18 and I was
Okay, he was
17.
18. Okay.
Yeah, he was 18 and I was 17. We used to work at UPS together and shit.
Oh.
Yes, this was back in the day. So
Okay,
anyway,
back in the gap.
Anyway,
Okay.
look. Well, I've been knowing
But
him
y'all
that long.
fucking on the job.
No, not there. I
gotta ask these type of
No,
questions.
it's dirty as hell in there.
Cause UPS and CTA
No.
be fucking each other
On
on
my
job.
soul, they be
Oh,
going
my
crazy
God.
on the
I
FedEx
don't
and all
know.
that.
I ain't never worked for
No,
them,
they
but
said
no.
Amazon, the new one though. But go
Hell
ahead.
no.
No,
Right.
sis, go ahead.
We were not fucking at the job. No, but this was years later, and though this was years later, and he actually not too long ago, he wanted to pay me to shit on him.
Whoa.
What?
I done met a couple niggas that are into that. Like, I know it sounds
Not the
like,
boo boo.
fuck.
We
This
ain't.
nigga, yes, and that's where I draw the line.
Dude,
So
Dude.
let me ask you a question.
The dookie.
So the man wanted you to take a Doogie Howser on his chest.
He wanted me to,
What's it
yes,
called?
he
A
wanted
Doogie
to lay
Howser.
down.
A
and he
Doogie
wanted me to
Howser.
do it on his chest. How you know it was on the chest, nigga, with your freak ass?
Damn.
oh shit, that's a good question.
I ain't even gave up that type of information yet.
Ooh.
See?
Well, what did he want you to shit at?
On his chest.
Damn.
That's what
This
he
nigga nasty.
That's
Hey,
what he wanted.
yeah.
On
He
his
was a
chest.
freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
So you a wild boy.
Yeah.
How you know it was on the chest though.
So the question
Hey,
is, no,
shit,
wait, shut, watch out. The
I'm
question
telling y'all,
is,
there's more comedy
would you
out
do
there.
it though? Fuck you talking
No,
about.
I mean, nigga,
Okay.
for the right amount of money, perhaps.
How much
Okay,
money?
I-
How much money was it?
No, not enough for me to do it. Not
Okay,
enough.
but still, I'm just saying in general
I
though,
would
get
shit
the
on
money,
myself for,
just
like,
experience.
money.
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
I would
fuck the
rather
money,
shit on
just
myself than
experience.
someone else. I don't
What?
have to.
Like,
I don't-
give me the money. I'll shit
I'm
right
shy.
now.
I like running water when I pee. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah,
All right, so let me
You
ask.
do
I
what?
like run the water. You know, you run the water.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
so
yeah,
yeah.
I
So
know
you
somebody who do
beat
that.
Yeah,
I know somebody who do
Oh,
that.
I
I know
think-
somebody who do that.
I think women. I think that's a woman.
So what is one of your
shit on
fetishes though?
somebody would take a lot for me to do.
Man, fuck
I
all that.
guess
What's one of
I
your
like
fetishes?
shit on
choking
command though.
I don't know, but he said that he actually used to pay another girl. He used to try to get me to like shit on the toilet backwards so he could watch the dookie fall out my booty.
What?
What?
Let the dookie
Your
slide down the
ass
side
drunk
of
as
the
hell,
boat.
man.
Let the dookie hit the
Hey, you
side.
let her
slide.
she drunk as hell, man.
She ain't even drunk the other day.
I know, you know that's our
I'm
turn.
fucking
man. We say that.
appalled.
Hey, this
I'm
how
appalled.
This
But
how
for real,
for
but
fifth
what
of
is your,
water.
but no, what is your
Right.
fetish?
This how
Chris,
for
shut
fifth
up.
of water.
What's
Yes,
your
I
fetish,
ain't
man?
had
Come
nothing to
on.
drink. My fetish, I like choking niggas.
Damn.
Yeah, I like choking
Look at
niggas.
Saul. He's so
Look, it's like,
I think
you
that.
a nasty ass little boy.
Hey,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That's what I like.
Hey,
Okay.
I like I think
Two
I'm a
hands or
sadist.
one hand?
With both hands.
Damn.
I think I'm a little bit of a
So
sadist.
slide by.
So wait, so does it have to be in the act of like, you know, say actually like fucking or whatever, or is it just in general?
I'm finna get in
during
my
sex. I don't want you to just choke me and I'm washing
I'm
dishes,
finna get in
bitch.
my
Like, I don't
zone.
want that.
So
I'm
while
on
you on top,
like-
so wait, what you saying is while you on top, you like, you know what I'm saying, like that?
Yeah.
Okay, she said yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna get in
Okay,
my
what got you,
I'm
Saul?
gonna get in my zone.
Go ahead,
ahead,
so
go ahead,
what's
be
up?
it.
Nah, it's on you.
It's my, I get to be free
Yeah.
part of the
What
day.
you got?
Yeah, what's your
What
fetish?
you got?
All right, check it out. I don't really have a fetish, but I done been involved in some bullshit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
First of all, I had a motherfucker slap me so hard one time we was doing some shit, and it was crazy. I seen stars. I was like, bitch, don't ever slap me that hard again. Or it's up. I should have blew at her technically, but I didn't do
I
it.
should have blew at her.
I should have blew at her. She was like, I see stars. But you know you don't have your shit on you like you fucking. But Chris, it's crazy you saying this shit, right? First of all, if y'all don't know, I'm the bad guy. I'm always gonna be the bad guy.
Yeah.
I used to fuck with this dominatrix, right? And she used to tell me these stories, and it used to be crazy. It used to be wild. Shout out to Shorty. I ain't gonna say your name, but hey, and she was dope as fuck. Like she was always fly. Like yeah, but man, she used to tell me these stories about how she used to have to do this shit to people, like pissing shit on them. And I was just like,
Wow.
it always was amazing to me. So for you to say that, I get it. Like niggas is really out here freaky dicky.
Yeah, like that, like big
Like
stuff.
Diddy ain't
Okay.
even the freakiest nigga. Why they trying to book him for this shit?
Oh baby.
So what is considered like? Okay, go ahead, so because I'm trying to see what's considered like a fetish though. Like,
See,
you
I
know
don't.
what I'm saying?
I don't have.
Does
no,
a
like,
fetish have to be sexual though?
It doesn't, because I was about to say that.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I don't have like no wild fetishes like that. The only fetish I can say that I like is I like fucking. I like fucking at the job.
What? You like fucking on the clock?
I like fucking on the clock.
That's
Did you-
crazy.
did you-
Oh well, no,
I
it
ain't
is.
gonna do
Wait,
it.
wait,
I
wait.
ain't gonna
Here
do
go
it.
the definition.
I ain't
Okay,
gonna do it.
Here go the definition. Oh, okay. It's a form of sexual desire in which gratification is strongly linked to a particular object or activity or a body of the part other than the sexual organs. So,
Okay.
and then it says an intimate object worship for its supposed magical powers, or because it's considered to be inhabited by a spirit. What in the world, fetish? Okay, so
Did you do it though?
Woo, that's something.
Did you do
Yeah.
it? Did you do it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Did you do it?
Oh yeah,
Do
yeah.
what?
I don't know if I don't even know if I got a what we called it the swing. I don't know if I got a swing baby or not. I was like that. Yeah.
Is it that
You
you
said
wanna have
swing?
sex on the clock, or is it that you
Yeah.
want
No,
to
it
have
was
sex
my-
different places?
Hey, me
Say
and
what?
my-
Is it that
me
it's
and
just
my
a new
man,
place, a
we
different
cool.
place that it is?
I
Or
got
is it that it's
for
a
some
job?
reason in my mind,
It's more exciting when you're
I
doing
think
it.
everything.
It's a
is-
rush.
I like new places, but not.
It is a rush
Not
because
at work.
I think everything is like a porn movie or something. Like I'm supposed to walk in a grocery store and a bitch like, oh, you Jay Soul.
Hey, he funny as
I'm
hell.
fucking about
Hey,
that
yeah.
chips. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's supposed to go like that.
That's because in high school you used to watch all them porns. They had all them
That's
motherfucking.
interesting.
That's what
them
it is.
short, them
I'm
the
with-
leader. Hey,
I'm
really
gonna bring
Wesley
you a
Pipes.
pizza.
I'm really Wesley Pipes' son.
Oh
Like,
my soul.
I'm his son.
Nigga, never.
You know what I'm saying?
Then I'm his nephew.
Hey, you funny as
What up,
hell,
girl?
man.
I'm his nephew.
That's
Cause hey,
crazy.
I like to talk some shit sometimes. Like I like to say fucked up shit to you.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Good morning.
I do too.
Nah, not that. But I ain't gonna stop.
No, I'm
like-
not saying good morning is a thing, but yeah.
So is
I
that
like
considered a
some of that
fetish?
shit.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, if
I like
anything,
crazy
me,
stuff.
my fetish is like dirty talking or whatever, shit like that or whatever.
What's
But-
your fetish, dog?
All right, so my fetish, cause it say now I looked at the actual,
The definition.
definition or whatever. But me personally though, I ain't gonna stun though. Like, I do like my nipples played with though. Like when I
Wow.
towards
A
the
lot
end,
of
Wow.
people do. A lot
before
of
like
Wow.
before I'm finna cut, cause it take me forever. Look, I ain't gonna flash. Like I'm not a minute man, none of that and all like that. Like my duration is anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes.
do
My
not
my
need to know
round,
your
my first
duration.
round. You get what I'm
Your duration.
saying?
Depending
For
on
real, I can, you know what I'm saying? I can go that long.
Work or
Says
something like
that.
But but still, no, for real, cause you got that's just how it is though. You know what I'm saying? Cause Mr. Fix It, cause look, Mr. Fix It be having to fix a lot of people's problems, but I'ma just leave that to the side though.
Damn, you fixing
But-
everybody problem.
Man, listen, so yup, it be like that. But no, for real, like towards I say the climax, the end. You know what I'm saying? For real. Missionary, I'm on top. Come
Okay,
on,
so I
keep
got
it
a
straight on
I
my
got a
life.
question. I got a question.
I'm still stuck on my duration.
Yeah. That's what it's called. That's what we call it.
That man said I just speak. My extended
Oh my
stay.
baby, hey, for real,
So my thing is this.
What?
Okay, so damn, I forgot what I was
Because it's
gonna say.
factual though.
But I
You know that.
got my so mine is, and I don't know if everybody knew it. I had a midget, and I need some more midgets. Like I need more midgets. bro.
So that's
This
a
shit
fetish
is
for
dope
you.
as
That's a
fuck.
sexual desire. So that's what you said.
Yeah, like midgets, and I don't even no little kid type
It's
shit or no
little people.
pervert
You're
shit.
supposed to call them
Okay,
little
little
people.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Spinning like a basketball
You right.
on my finger, like.
Yeah, so little people. I had a little person, and it was dope.
But don't they coochie be smaller?
Woo! I don't know. It made
No, they got
made
grown people. As
everything-
they get older,
everything
you
was
get
big.
grown people
Because they
shit.
have issues with giving birth because they vaginal
got-
now.
that's-
So much smaller.
No, Shorty had
No.
like 4 kids.
I know they have them, but a lot of people have C-sections.
They had
because
real
their
live
vaginal
kids. She
canal
had
is
real
small.
people kids.
Wow.
Like I got some.
That wasn't mid. I mean, that wasn't
Average
people.
size.
No,
They
she
grew
had
to be
real
regular people.
Yeah,
Okay,
grew up to be regular people.
okay.
They
They regular people too, though. But we get.
Yeah.
It just get worse. Like, it get worse.
This is definitely going out. This is going out. For this reason early.
Yeah.
Hey man, but no, that's my little feeling. I want to have a little person threesome.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my.
What?
I want to put them everywhere.
Oh Lord.
Like I want one right here. I want one right. Matter of fact,
You
folks,
know what? You know what's a
I won't
fetish
go
of mine?
crazy.
It might not.
They
I
are
think-
not too much.
I think every half the men got this.
what?
I like when women announce everything. Like it'll piss me off if you come in silence. You just
Oh,
you
okay,
get
okay,
the shaking
okay.
and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what's
yeah,
I
happening?
don't like that.
What just happened?
Yeah, I don't
You
like
want
that.
to hear
Oh, I
some
came
fucked
like
up
5
shit?
times. Like what?
wanna hear
Man,
some
get
fucked
out.
up? I'm not even. I didn't even
So
want to say
is
this.
moaning
Yeah.
a fetish? And we
Yes.
a certain
Yeah.
particular
It's a
moan?
necessity.
I should have said okay. All
Hey.
right,
That's a
yeah.
necessity.
So, shout out to my people who ain't my people no more. But cool, they know who they is.
Yeah.
If they see this, they know what
Are
it
you
is.
talking to the midgets?
You know,
No.
Who you
No,
talking to?
I'm talking
Hey,
to
I don't want
some
no
people that
midgets
ain't
at
my
the
people no
door.
more. But they still my people. scared to part ways. But listen, I had a chick from London. So you talking about shit?
She black?
Yeah, she was black,
Okay.
and she was like, so we be like, I arrived. I was like, if you tell me that shit while we doing what we doing,
I've arrived.
I've arrived.
That's
Well,
how
I'm gonna be like, okay,
out.
cool.
I
swear to God. I swear to God, this was
like
what
it.
she said.
Yeah.
You gonna put that in the
I
vote?
think it's classy.
What? I'm gonna start using that.
I've
Let's go
arrived.
crazy.
I'm
arrived.
I like it.
I'm arrived. Oh,
dumb.
I'm
Don't do
arrived.
that.
But do you
I
say?
like it. I like
But
it.
and this was my thing. Do you say I'm arriving or I've arrived?
Hey.
I've arrived. Oh, well, yeah.
Hey.
Because
Yeah.
I'm coming. It's not.
Yeah, I'm arriving.
It's not. I came. It's I'm coming.
Yeah. So
arriving.
are you
I'm
arriving
arriving.
or have
I'm
you arrived?
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
like
about.
that.
This is
No,
what I'm
ski,
about.
ski.
He said ski.
Oh,
I like it.
Nah, that is.
Man,
Hey,
listen, call in right now, man. We want to hear some of them facts,
Yeah.
man.
Give us some
904-629-5928, man. Y'all call in right now, man. We straight
Yeah.
live. Like, what's up, man?
Hey,
Talk to us.
Let's talk about some shit.
hey. While we waiting though, you know what I'm saying, for the people to call in. Let's give a pause right quick and give some shout outs to like some of our peoples and what's been going on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, of course. You did you said the segment about that, though, Chris. So you started off.
So I wanted to just give a couple different black businesses they flowers. Definitely, it's a lot of people grinding, and I definitely see your work, and I'm so just inspired by some people. It's hard to do what I do, especially working for yourself full time. This shit can be extremely discouraging, right and left. So I know it takes a lot to keep this going. So I definitely want to shout out some people. I want to shout out Tia Songbird. She's a super dope R&B artist.
Shout out
Actually,
Tia.
I love Tia. What's up,
yes,
Tia?
She actually is now part of the union now. The R&B artists in Chicago. So I think that's
really?
Super, yeah.
Okay, that's
super
dope.
So that's,
Y'all got a union?
yeah.
I've heard about that. I need to get a part of it.
Yeah, union. So I definitely want to shout out to Tia, and she also makes candles, does like body butters and stuff like that. So y'all gotta check her stuff out. It's called T-Licious HBE. So she has tons of different, just different herbal stuff. She also does like card readings, all type of spiritual readings and stuff like that. So y'all definitely get in tune with Tia Songbird. Shout out to her. And she's also working on some new music too. So shout out to you.
Okay.
Let's go, Tia.
Love Tia. You know what it is, R&B world. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit, send us some music. Call in, Tia.
No, for sure,
If
for
Tia,
sure,
if
for
you
sure.
watching, definitely.
Let us hear it.
Definitely.
So, who you got, Saul?
904-629-5928.
Let's do it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Tia real quick. You know how we rolling with that R&B world. Man, quick shout out, man. I told my sister I was gonna do this, right? So look, check it out, man. Shout out to my nieces, Leia and Amora. They teamed up with their mom to make their own book, y'all.
Wow.
Yes, indeed.
That's what's up.
That's dope.
So shout out
She
to
went on
my-
say hello, princess.
Yes, indeed. Affirmations, all that.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Check
Hey,
it out.
where I can get them though?
Off of Amazon, I'm gonna send a link. For everybody that's watching, I'm gonna make sure I send that link to y'all too as well. Keisha, if you watching, love you, sis. Send that link. Keisha, my sister Keisha Haddon. My nieces, shout out again, Amora and Leia. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's go, ladies.
No, for sure, man.
Women.
For sure.
Little women.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I corrected myself.
Who you got, Batman?
This week,
Yeah, who you got this week?
man, I got my homegirl Daisy Robinson, DSR Safety Academy.
What's up,
You know,
Daisy?
Granny,
Okay, Daisy. Shout out Daisy, y'all.
We
You
go
know
way
what it
back, Daisy. What's up?
Uh-huh.
Hey, I love you, Granny. That's what I call her. Y'all don't call her that. That's for me and her.
Okay, for sure.
But yeah, she's doing the 4A card. She's doing CCL. She's doing gun safety. We need to know this, and we need to get more women acclimated with it as well.
Yes,
You know
indeed.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
We gonna post the info later. She just got a new spot too. I want to say it's 731 East 75th. I'll get back to you with that info.
Look it up
But
right
Granny,
now. You can look it up
You
right
already
now.
know what it is. Let's go crazy.
Daisy Dukes, what's up? Know what I'm talking about? TTA love you, shorty. I see you doing your thing. Proud of you.
Who you got, Darwin?
What you got?
All right, so look, I know a lot of people got different, industries that they do work in and what they do, and this person right here is somebody that from the sandbox, I'm gonna shout out my sister, man. Like, this young lady is, I'm talking about a pioneer and just like an amazing, extraordinary woman. Not just because she my sister, but just the ground of work that she did put in and that she did. Actually moving from Chicago to a whole nother city. Now, imagine I went to school, but in the midst of it, I came back to Chicago. I was like, I gotta come back home. But you know what I'm saying, my sister, man, she's a brand ambassador. She's a model. She's an actress. She also has her own LLC, Better Every Opportunity. You guys can catch her on Instagram at Daphne.g. On Facebook, Daphne Warren. But for sure, I gotta shout out my sister because right now it's a lot of things that's going on as far as giving back to the people. And she's actually about to open up her own studio out there in Atlanta to give back to, men and women as far as when it comes down to production. Again, she's a creative director as well too. She helps with models and even entertainers, people that sing, that rap and everything. So when it comes down to that, man, I'm talking about she's been all over the world. She's been to Paris. She's been in New York. She's been to California, Florida. Just giving her skills to our earth, to our people. So shouts out to Lit Big Sis. You know what I'm saying? For sure. But most definitely catch her on IG, Daphne.g. You can catch her on IG, man.
So I don't want to confuse this. Shout out to sis. And we gotta do something with it. We gotta get her on.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, most definitely. Because before we take a little intermission and before we come to the next one, that's gonna be part of
Wait, what's her name again?
Daphne. So, but on
Daphne.
IG, go follow her right now. Daphne.g. DAPHANE.g.
Cool. Anybody know Miss Daphne though? Put me into it. I'm trying to work.
Okay.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually
you ever
do.
sold dick?
You know her?
I don't
Yeah.
know her, huh?
You ever sold dick before?
I know her for
I
a
will.
fact. Like, I know her.
I
personally.
will.
Yeah.
But have you though?
I will.
But no, this is I'm gonna
Is
show
that a
y'all.
yes?
This is though.
I will.
Is that a yes?
Okay.
Let me see.
I'm good.
Alright, y'all, look.
Just like
Check it out. We're gonna take a brief intermission right
It's
quick.
my real sister. That's why I'm
Come
talking
back to the
about
live.
Oh, she talking about you talking like that.
But
yeah.
is you cool? You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna get to that last subject and we're gonna get back in tune with y'all. Alright? We back down. You know what I'm talking about?
Like SmackDown.
Yeah, Is You Cool podcast in the building. So we're gonna talk about something, that's very deep that I feel like is very instrumental in our community. You know what I'm saying? To talk about. And we just want to see what y'all think about it. And so, I'm gonna just kick it off. So I want to talk about the relationship between your parents and yourself. How it was, where it is now, how has it affected your life in a good or bad way. You know what I'm saying? If they influenced you and they just gave the best that they can give, if they ruined your life, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it and see where your mental is with that. So y'all want to kick that off?
Sure. So, basically, for me, right, I was raised by my grandmother mostly. My mom was really young when I was born, and I feel like that has really helped to shape and mold my upbringing.
Mm.
So So because my mom, she was 16 when I was born, my father was 19. They got married the next year, ended up getting divorced. Maybe was married 7 or 8 years. My mom was 23 with 2 kids and divorced by 23. So a lot of time I feel like she was always at work. Everything, I didn't get to spend much time with her because she was always at work. So I was really raised by my grandparents. When I saw my mother, it was late at night because she would work all day. I'm talking about 7 to 3, 3 to 11, and then she would sleep. So I never got to spend much time with her. And when I was raised, my grandparents were very strict. Since my mom got pregnant so early, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm talking about I was 16, I couldn't leave the block.
Yeah, sure.
And because of that, sometimes I feel like when you don't get kids ready for shit, and it's people that have seen so much shit, people can see green. Predators know what green motherfuckers look like. Because predators look for prey. They're not looking for motherfuckers that are equally yoked.
Period.
Or otherwise, they wouldn't be a predator. And I feel like,
Let's talk about that.
Nah, for
I
sure.
feel like because of that, it made me a victim. Times where if I would have just known better, even like growing up and being told how to talk to the law, shit that we thinking that the police really can't lie to you because this is how green you. Because I haven't been prepared for certain things. Because you're in this bubble and they just hoping if I keep you in this bubble, nothing's gonna happen because you're in the fucking bubble.
Yeah.
So then once you burst out of it, you know nothing. And I just think that being brought up that way, everything being so strict because of what my mother being punished basically for her being quote unquote fast.
Yeah.
So that was something that really shaped me growing up. I feel like a lot of heartache and stuff could have been avoided if I just would have been taught properly. Instead of people sometimes trying to shield you from shit, instead of that, you don't end up developing critical thinking skills.
But how was the relationship now?
Right, I was just
My relationship with my parents, my father actually passed away about 5 years ago. So my dad is gone now, but my father wasn't around as much as he should have been when I was growing up. But my father lived in the next block, so he was always accessible. But that would piss me off sometimes because I don't see you when you live on the next block and you don't come over. So it's a different type of pain when the motherfuckers on the next block and they're not here. Like, fuck. So that was something that sucked. But eventually, me and my father, we were able to have an awesome relationship before my father died.
So y'all had a come to Jesus moment?
Oh, definitely. My father was a great. He made up everything and being the best grandparent he could be.
Yeah.
With whatever he wasn't able to offer my sister and I. My father was also a kid, and I think the way that you look at them, what you expect when you're a kid and you got parents, you expect your parents to be superheroes.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. I don't want to hear that my dad is sick or any of that. You're not human, bitch. You're Superman. You're supposed to do all this shit. Goddamn it.
Yeah.
So it's like when you grow up and you realize these are just people that were just here learning the same way your dumb ass is learning. They might have been here a little longer than you, but my parents were kids.
Yeah.
I'm 37 and I'm nobody's mama. And as much as I want to be a mom one day, that shit scares the fuck out of me. I can't imagine being 37. My mother was someone's grandmother when she was my age. So I can't imagine that reality. Is
your mom still here?
Yeah, my mom is very alive and well, getting on my fucking nerves. She's actually a college professor, so it's she's been teaching like 20 years now.
That's dope.
So she teaches English. And,
So she had overcame some of her obstacles and everything.
Oh,
and all
definitely.
that.
So would you say that
Yeah.
you forgave your dad?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think forgiving parents is about people being accountable.
Yeah.
And so my father was accountable for what he had done. And once you admit all that and then you show better behavior, how can I not forgive you?
Yeah.
I wasn't abused. My father he was absent. It wasn't that he was there and he was hurting me. I think that's much worse.
Yeah.
I didn't get abused. My father didn't hit me or talk to me crazy or nothing like that. He just wasn't as absent as he should have been when I was younger.
So what you got? What's going on with you?
I'm gonna go last. But
You gonna go last?
before we move on, you know what I'm saying? Do you think, with you forgiving your dad, with you, your mother still being present? Shout out to moms, for doing her thing.
Hey.
You
Miss
being
Trisha.
raised by
Hey,
your
Miss
grandparents.
Trisha. We call her Trisha.
Do you think think that you're in a space now to say that you're fully healed from it, or are you still healing?
Y'all kill me with this fully healed shit. There's no such thing as ever being fully healed from
right.
any fucking thing. Ever. Okay, ever. I don't give a fuck if something becomes easier. That's fine.
Yeah,
It's no such thing as being fully healed from shit.
I agree.
It's not like
I
that.
agree.
It ain't a sprain. That's not how the fuck this is.
Yeah.
So
Let Bro go next.
Dar, what you got, Dar?
I gotta go next.
Yeah, man.
I want to hit Big Bro because you know what I'm saying. Y'all big brother and big sis, so I thought y'all was
Okay,
gonna go first.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But no, I'll go.
I'm 24. The fuck is
24.
24 where?
Fuck up. Shut the fuck
Come
up.
on, you know you just
Y'all
turned
some
30 the
fucking
other day, man.
Y'all some fucking
Dang.
haters. Y'all some fucking haters. Y'all know that?
Let's go.
So I'm hating because you 25.
I identify, nigga, as 25.
She just told us she
She's 27.
Hey,
she
she
27.
live and technical like
27.
Joseph in
I
the
identify
rain.
as 24. You heard what the fuck I just said.
27.
All right, come on, D.
24.
What you got, D?
25.
Yeah.
What you got?
Man, Mr. Fix It, Lil Dog, Lil Dada, Lil D Win. Okay. I want to first start off saying that I'm a mixed breed. So my mother is Jamaican and my father is from from the South, where my you know what I'm saying, my people and everything. So I got the best of both worlds. So I'm a country city island boy, or a city country island boy, however you want to put it, all in one. You know what I'm saying? I was raised in the city, but you know what I'm saying, my blood is from both, and I've been at both. My mom's mom is from Indianola, Mississippi, and then like I say, my pops is from, you know what I'm saying, from Arkansas. So, and then my grandfather is from Jamaica. So, my mom, she had me, I think she was like 19, 20. So, you know, she was at high school. She was, working, trying to find her way as anybody at that age, you know what I'm saying, early 20s and everything, trying to do what they can do. And I was the, only child at the time before my sister was born. And once my sister got here and my people separated, you know what I'm saying, my mom and my pop separated, it's difficult because you so used to, or you accustomed to a, you know what I'm saying, a certain routine, and your routine just get abruptly, like, you know what I'm saying, 360. So, before my mama didn't have to work as much and everything, but when, my mom separated from my pops and everything, she had to work a lot. Not saying Pops wasn't there, Pops was there. He was, you know what I'm saying, he was that weekend, that he was that dad that was like, I'm still gonna be there, I'm still gonna do everything I can and everything. And, it was that. So, but growing up, my mom, she worked a lot, like, like sis was just saying, she worked a lot too. So in the midst of it, like, the girl, the mama's boy that everybody's saying all like that, it wasn't that. Because it was like I couldn't get that because she was always working. But the time she could try to, it was throwing me off because I'm like, well, if I felt like you know what I'm saying, you would try to make more time, but you can't. And I didn't know that as being young, we don't. Yeah. That's why they say you'll learn as you get older and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to figure it out as time progressed. And me and my sister, that's why I had to shout my sister out today, because like that was my mama a little bit. It's crazy because women do mature a little bit, faster than men, and they see other stuff that we may not see sometimes. But us growing up, we raised each other, if that makes sense. We was at the crib together all the time, even though my mom did remarry and everything, and it was someone else that we did not know that we had to get accustomed to and everything or whatever. But it was just that in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm the oldest. I got my little sister and everything. We gonna make a name for ourselves regardless. And then if it does come to it where we can give back to my OG, we could. But it didn't happen like that. So when I was 15, me and my sister, I was the Trey off Bad Boys in the Hood. Like, I had to go we had to go live with my pops because it was getting crucial. Like the other personnel that I'm talking, you know what I'm saying, that my mom, you know, eventually started, you know what I'm saying, that was married, you know what I'm saying, friction started to happen, you know what I'm saying? So right. So
I didn't have it like that, but I had the same.
yeah, so I was 15, I was in high school. So now the perfect pivotal time. That's why everything happened in fruition time. Everybody say God working mysterious. No, he working the right way. Stop saying mysterious. No, he worked in the right way he's supposed to. And that's what happened. Everything happened in fruition time. Because I don't know where I would be at right now if, you know what I'm saying, me and my sister then I moved, you know what I'm saying, with my father, man. Shouts out to Zach, man. Big Zach. Y'all know that Z1. Like, you know, he really, you know what I'm saying, helped mold me and get me back on the right track, you know, from that because I was going down a real wrong, crazy, you know what I'm saying, journey. My 8th grade going into my freshman year. That's when I started really getting outside. You know, if you from out west and you was out west in 04, you know what I'm saying, 05, 06, you know what I'm saying? Am I right or wrong? If y'all, you know what I'm saying? Even before, you know what I'm saying, just around that time, like, it was real. It was real like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially where I'm from, man. Shout out to LaPorte and West End, man. Y'all know what that is. If you from really out west though, but but you know what I'm saying. My childhood, my stomping grounds. But as far as just moving forward, my father he stepped up to the plate like he always been. But you know it was like in the flesh though because we was there. We was in a studio apartment. You know what I'm saying? Me and my pop sleeping on the floor. My sister sleeping on the couch. And look at, you know what I'm saying, prime example, look at us today. You know, my father, you know what I'm saying, he's happily married. He got his own house. You know, my sister, you know, we both business owners. We both entrepreneurs doing our thing, you know. But the main thing about it is that, you know, we did have to come to a common denominator, which is like you was just saying earlier, though. So forgiveness. Like, I had to really forgive my mom because I didn't know who that woman was at a point in time, though. You know, putting things before certain. I didn't get certain things though because we wasn't grown. But then, as as you get older, you really start to learn. You know what I'm saying? With time or age comes wisdom, or you know what I'm saying, knowledge and understanding of certain things. But
so let me ask you this. Before we're gonna move on to P, right? Let me ask you this: are you at a place where you forgiven these people, and has it affected your parenting now?
So the first one, yes, I forgave my mom and I forgave her husband due to the fact that like my grandfather who I was talking about earlier that was like a real father in between those times when my father had, you know, separated or whatever. Man, like they did what they could and they were supposed to at that time.
Yeah.
You know, so you know, when I came back home from college and saw how things went and how things gonna be, you know that phrase, let a spade be a spade, or I call a spade a spade. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I had to do. You know, okay. Knowing who my mother was, who my mother is, that's who she is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The man that she chose to be with and marry, and she been with for all these years. She, you know what I'm saying? They had a little bump in the road, but they been together all these years still. He gonna be who he is. Okay. So that's how I was able to really forgive and heal from that because no matter what, like we say, as far as like changing someone and everything and all like that, you know, hey, that's the inevitable if you know what I'm saying, they not willing to change themselves. Yeah, so it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, I can tell my mama this and this and that. Boy, this the woman that brought me into this earth. Yeah. So what I look like trying to say, Mom, you supposed to be woo. No, it don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? You take it for what it is, and you know what I'm saying, you move on from it because that's what forgiveness really is. It's the moving on point. You know what I'm saying? The beginning part is the journey of, you know what I'm saying, figuring out like, dang, okay, what it was and all like that. But just moving on though, because at the end of the day, you never forget, but you gotta move on. You know what I'm saying, from the situation. So for sure.
Let's let P hop in there. P, what you talking about, P?
Hey, I'm always gonna be the bad guy. But my mama and my daddy, Chris, like you said, they met. They was young. Damn the same age, 16 to 19. I got a different dynamic. So, like, I look at shit different. Like, I'm definitely spoiled. My grandmothers grew up on opposite sides of the street from each other, like across the street from each other.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't get shit this side. I go to that side. Shit like that. But my mama and my daddy is the best of friends now, and they've always been friends. They inspire me with this co-parenting shit, and they have like I inspire to be like them. Like today, they will call each other if something wrong or they need to have a conversation about something or whatever it is. I love their relationship. Like
That's dope.
it's nothing malice or it's nobody likes nobody other people. Like they really just got a real friendship.
I
It's
met
like
mom
it's
and
dope.
pops too. I love mom and pops. I met
Yeah,
them.
both of them some creeps. This is I always say this. They try to get a nut, they really got a nut. Like I've said it for years.
Funky
And they
P,
know it.
Funky P.
They know it.
Look what they
Like,
created.
yeah, they created a monster. Like
Yeah.
it is funny because I'm a mix of both of them. Like my mom always say, she'd call me and she'd be like, okay. Like I call my daughter twin. But if you ain't never seen my mama, you will see her eventually. She be outside too. That's my twin, and Peyton is our twin. But you get flashes where you look like your daddy and you look like your mama this day. So that's what it is. I don't have no bad stories.
That's super dope.
They sent me away to go stay with my daddy when I graduated out of 8th grade. Hey, this is my favorite.
I think that's normal though.
Me and him had some issues, and he my favorite dude though.
Yes, sir.
He my favorite dude. Like, we talk so much crazy stuff to each other. Our family is weird.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we don't, nobody sugarcoats nothing. Like, you gotta have some tough skin to be around both sides of my family.
Yeah.
All us is crazy. We don't hold no punches. So if you sensitive, this ain't that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's all. And I mean it.
Yeah.
All the family events, functions, you better be ready.
And I feel like that's like our West
shout out to
dynamic a
Mom
little
and
bit, kind of like when it boiled down to that.
I
Though,
don't
what
know
you
if she
think?
watching. I ain't even lying no more with. Hey Tina, you know what it is, lady.
Yeah.
Hey Dana, I know he ain't watching. He ain't even on social media.
Yeah.
But this look like ass.
I got a chance to chop it up and have a drink with pops, man.
No, for
Definitely. That's your dad, boy.
Okay.
That's your dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Close us out, big dog, because
Man.
I want to hear this.
I'm gonna close this on out, man. Hey, look, it's gonna get a little lengthy, but I'm gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm a DCFS kid, right? So I went into the system when I was very young. Went through a situation. You know what I'm saying? Can't detail it all, but basically my parents was young too. 15 and 18. My OG had me at 15 years old. So, and she had me in a situation to where, like, she was just a young black mother. Now, I see this now that I'm an adult, right?
Yeah, we never see.
Yeah.
We never get it
Like Chris was saying, we get
until
they say to be
you
heroes.
see it.
Yeah.
And as
Right.
parents, it's
Yeah.
even crazier now.
Yeah. And
I ain't touch on that, but you gonna get it.
so my mom had 3 kids by the time she was 22, right? And I'm the oldest of, I got 2 younger sisters. My pops got a bunch of kids.
When did you get in the system?
So I got into the system. I had to be about like 10, something around there, and but I was always like a man. You know what I'm saying? When I run into women that they be saying shit like, yeah, man, a real man of this, a real. I be thinking like, sure, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been a man before my time. When my mama was leaving and saying, if anybody not, I don't give a fuck if I knock on this door. You better not answer. You know what I'm saying? If my own OG knock on that door, if she don't knock the way she said she was supposed to knock, the code, she ain't getting in that bitch. That's how much I feared my OG. You know
we was different kids.
We was different.
Yeah.
I'm 7 years old, walking with my sisters to school while my mama at work.
Come on, talk
You know
about
what
it.
I'm saying?
Different kids.
We was that.
And I'm the statesman. So
Shout out
latchkey kids, what the lose that key if you want to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Lose that fucking
key
key
around
if
the
you
neck.
want to. Lose that key if you want to.
But I'm gonna get into it, right? So me and my sisters were a part of the system. We didn't really, we kind of had a resentment towards like our parents. We all had different dads too. You know what I'm saying? So I remember my 8th grade graduation. My OG, she just got into a funk to where like she didn't like to take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And she went on her shit. My pops went on his shit. You know what I'm saying? But they didn't know, like, we kids. We'll forgive you for whatever. Mom, just be here. You know what I'm saying? I had an 8th grade graduation. I didn't have any money. The family had to, like, pitch in to just give me, like, a suit and fucking send me to graduation. You know what I'm saying? It was, like, 3 people at my graduation. All I cared about was the OG being there. My OG showed up to the crib just to tell me she wasn't coming. Because she was that hurt. That's the first time I seen a woman be so hurt that she wouldn't have hurt her own kids. You know what I'm saying? So it followed me in life when I started dating women to see like, oh, this bitch like she'll do anything when her feelings hurt. You feel what I'm saying? So she showed up to the door and started like arguing with my aunties and all that who were putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? To help raise this young crazy boy trying to find himself. You know what I'm saying? And she showed up just to tell me like, yeah, I ain't coming to your motherfucking 8th grade graduation. Since everybody else want to be your mama. Feel what I'm saying? And I went there alone. You know what I'm saying? I went there alone.
Hurt people.
But it gave me the motivation though, because I also went to high school graduation alone. I went to college graduation alone. Well, I ain't gonna say alone, but my supporters, my auntie, my sister, all of them was there. My OG was never at none of them. My pops a hurt nigga. I ain't gonna flex. You know what I'm saying? Hurt nigga.
What make him hurt more than your mom? I'm just asking.
I really give my mom more grace.
Why?
The reason I give my mom more grace is because the things that she went through as a woman, I expect him as a man to throw that aside. Because me as a man now,
it's a lot that we gotta endure. Okay.
see, these are the things we don't talk about with our women. Like you
We're gonna say that the next week.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You have the opportunity as a woman, not to say any job is easier or harder, but as a woman, you can get those emotions out and feel away and move a certain way. But we cannot. We cannot because everybody relying on us. So like, he had a bunch of kids. He was supposed to put his foot down and say, hey, look, whatever went on between me and my baby mama, my wife, because his wife hated me too. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Shorty, to be with me, you gotta know he come with me.
Yeah.
Simple math. You know what I'm saying? So
how's it all together right now? You know what I'm saying? Both ends.
it's not together.
Okay.
But
Do you speak to either one, your pops or your mom?
I don't speak to my OG at all. My mom. I don't speak to my pops at all. My pops actually is in court helping my baby mama fight the fight.
Hold on, wait, hold on, wait. Repeat that again.
My baby mama is fighting the fight to take me away from my daughter, and his hatred towards me has him and my stepmother in court, making lies up about me. But see, this the thing. I'm gonna close it out with this, right? I forgive them.
That is crazy.
I forgive them. You know why? Because I need people to hear this, right? Hurt people hurt people. We just talked about this, right? The thing I never wanted to be was a hurt person. Because I can end this shit right now.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't think I can go get my daughter right now? You know what I'm saying? You don't think I can sit in front of these people right now? But see, I believe in a higher power, right? I believe in God. And because of that, I have a duty. It ain't what you want to do, it's what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a duty to forgive these people and move on. Because God he said, don't seek revenge. He said, that's for me. And he also said, don't surround yourself around no fools. Because you will become a fool too.
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be no goddamn fool.
No, sir.
I done missed out on so many blessings
No, sire.
from being a fool.
I done threw my goddamn glass.
I know that hurt the body
I ain't
too.
know who's glad.
Cause you
I
know,
just seen him
look.
hit the floor. I thought Fluent threw him for me.
No, let me go get my shit.
I just seen him
You
hit
know
the
what I'm
floor.
saying?
These
So
motherfuckers fire as hell.
this is why I wanted to close out. But
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Forgive, move on. You have a duty. I have a duty to be a dad. I have a duty to be a brother. And if you step in the way of that, that's your ass.
I got a question.
Know that.
I got a question. So remember, we used to whoop uncles and daddies when they was getting high.
Come on, we on that.
But look, hey,
On
look.
5, we finna go fuck your daddy up, bro. I don't even care no more when I see your daddy. Point that nigga out. We whooping your daddy, bro.
Hey, all is forgiven. All is love.
No, it ain't. We whooping your daddy ass. On me, I see your daddy. You better not never show me a picture of
Hey,
your
what
daddy.
you
I'm
say?
fucking your daddy
BTA.
up. Belt the ass.
Hey,
But look,
listen, man.
Belt the
y'all
ass.
know-
We fucking your daddy
Close
up,
out
bro.
for us, dog. Go
No,
ahead.
for sure, man. Listen, no. Hey,
No, we
BTA. No,
It's
straight
all
up.
love.
Yeah,
Get
that-
your daddy ass, bro.
There you
I
go,
see your
man.
daddy,
Hey,
I'm
listen, man.
fucking your
Listen, man.
daddy up, bro.
I know for a fact, y'all, man. Listen.
Whole ass nigga acting.
Oh, look. See, he getting me turned up. I can't even think straight because, hey, when you get a motherfucker turned up.
Nigga, we going to court next time. We fucking his daddy out.
Nah, straight up, man. But listen. Is you cool, Pops? That's how I gotta close it out, man. No, but
His daddy ain't cool. That's why we fucking him up. He
Hey,
ain't
look.
cool.
Hey, we love y'all, man.
No, for sure, man.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Like, it's
Hey, man,
cool.
shouts out, man. Listen,
Hey, shout out to everybody else.
www.fluentradio.com, man. For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all tune in, man. But until next time, y'all know who it is, man. Chris, hey, she got me crazy still going off what she said earlier.
Yeah.
What about the-
Wait. We got one question before we go.
Okay, what up?
Is you cool?
Oh, baby.
Show that. You know that.